it's Iris again. I'm sitting here with Zachary Kaplan. Did I pronounce it right?
Yes.
Yes. And we are in Thailand. I met Zach on a boat. We were scuba diving, and he wasn't wearing this T-shirt, but he was wearing a Github T-shirt. And I was like, oh, do you know of Github? You know, I haven't met any programmers here, so it was really cool to meet him. And he actually works for Github. And we had dinner today here in Thailand, and with a couple of his friends. It was really nice. And I asked him if he could help me out with stupid question number 98. And stupid question number 98 is, how do you land a dream job? How do you land a job at a company that a lot of people want to work for and that is very popular and really, really want to work there? What advice would you give? And I'll ask you first actually. I'll let you have a go first. A lot of people would consider Github to be a dream company to work for. Would you agree?
Yes.
You have to say that because your friend's going to watch it. What advice would you give to a programmer who wants to land a particular job?
There's a few things I would like to give advice about. The first thing is definitely passion. I see a lot of programmers who don't really have the passion to work for specific fields, I guess you could say. Some people just want to be any kind of programmer. Doesn't matter what work they're doing when they're programming. They just want to work for maybe a specific company. So the first thing definitely is passion.
Yeah, I agree.
The second thing I would say is don't scare the company that you're trying to work for, because I know imagine you're on a date and you know, tell the date I love you as soon as you meet them. And when that happens, the person probably is not going to want to talk to you anymore because they think you're weird. So when I applied for GitHub, I was very persistent. I applied for GitHub for almost 2 whole years before I was hired. But I think the most important thing is I never overstepped my boundaries. That's one of the other most important things I would say.
I think it's pretty good advice. I would say also that I've heard a little bit about Zach's story, how he applied and to work for GitHub, and I would agree that he did a couple of really special stuff, and I think it's important to be unique, but be unique in the sense that you find something within yourself that makes you you, and then you show it to the world. So you shouldn't fake it. People always see through that. You should have to be yourself, but maybe a good part of yourself, you know? You don't want to enhance something negative. But you gotta show who you are as a person, because I find that many companies today, because they have so many people to choose between, they will go after personality because they usually can provide the training. So it's not about being the best at that technique or that technology. It's a lot about who you are as a person. And that's if you're not yourself, and if you don't shine through all the other applications, they might either miss out on you or they won't consider you. So I would also say that.
Yeah, and to elaborate on that just a little bit, one of the things that I was interviewed by Scott Chacon, who works at GitHub obviously, but one of the things that he said that resonated with me a lot, that I didn't even consider at the time, was I had built something about maybe 6 or 7 months before my interview.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with my interview. It had nothing to do with anything except for the fact that I like to work on that specific thing that I was working on. And so during my interview, I showed this to him, and he told me that I can tell that this was something you did on your own spare time not for a job, not for an interview. And that's one of the things that we really appreciate.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's people can see through it. Can see through if you're trying to build something specifically for an interview or something like that.
Yeah, that it is that passion that you mentioned that makes some developers do things on their spare time. I find that a lot of people are just, this is just work, so they'll just rely on previous experience from work, and they wonder why they never get any new type of jobs.
Yeah.
And that was something that Telerik also we talked about a lot, because they were impressed with all the side projects I've been doing, and because I love trying things out. And it doesn't mean you have to be great at what you're doing, but it just shows that you have that ambition and that passion, and that you're not scared. They can smell fear now. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty good advice. Yeah. So thank you for listening, and thank you, Zach, for helping me with my not so stupid questions, right?
No, it's a very, very good question.
Yeah. And thank you for listening. I went above 2 minutes, but we are 2 people, so we should have at least 4 plus traffic.
Yeah.
Add 1 minute, and we are in Thailand. Add 1 more minute.
I hope you can hear with all the noise.
Yeah, they can. They've had worse video. So, thank you for listening. I'm gonna turn this thing off now. Bye!